Today we are traveling from New York to Cannes. You guys, I am so excited for this trip. I have to be honest, I was pretty hungover this morning. If you've done the drive from Manhattan to JFK, you know how nauseating this drive is. And then I called my car, a Tesla came, and this was just the worst combination possible. I felt so sick, like I was about to get out and walk to the airport. But my day turned around because when I went up to my gate to check in for my flight, they told me that my seat was broken on the plane, so they had moved me to a direct flight, which was actually really nice. They moved me from Italian to Air France, so I got to go to the Air France lounge, which I've never been to before, and I loved. I had this little snack and a Diet Coke, obviously. And then I walked circles around the airport because I wanted to get my steps in before the flight. I boarded and they gave me this little green juice. And then they announced that there wasn't going to be Wi-Fi on the flight, which, oof, that was rough. But anyways, this was my dinner. Normally I love plain food, but I'm not gonna lie, this one was kind of nasty. Since I got moved to a direct flight, when I landed, my driver wasn't there because he had no idea that I was there at literally 6 a.m. in the morning. So I pulled myself together while I waited for them to send a new one. I'm here in Cannes with Amazon Influencer Program for the Cannes Lions Festival. It feels like every creator on my For You page is here right now, and it's kind of crazy. Once I got to the house, my room was not ready. You guys, keep in mind, this is like 6:30 a.m. So I just sat by the pool until we could check into our room. All the creators with Amazon are staying in this big house together. They left us some fruit and some rosé. Look at how pretty our balcony is. This room was like honestly massive. It was double the size of my apartment. I brought Luca as my +1. He's like honestly normally my +1 on every brand trip because we always just have the best time together, and he's my real one. Like Luca and I have been through everything together, so he always gets to come on the trips. I decided to try and unpack right away. I always do this on every trip. Like I cannot leave anything in my suitcase, so everything gets unpacked and organized. And then since nobody was here yet because I was literally the first to arrive, I decided to just go for a walk by myself, and this was lovely. Also in Cannes, they have pictures of celebrities like all over. It's kind of weird. I walked around for as long as I could stand the heat, and then I went home and evidently took a nap. I actually don't remember this. I did not sleep even for a minute on the plane, so I had about 4 shots of espresso while I got ready for dinner. This is what I wore to the first dinner. This dress is from Amazon and it's $100. I have it linked in my storefront if you want to find. And then Luca arrived. I was so happy to see him. All the other creators were arriving and we all got in a van and headed to the most beautiful dinner ever. Look at this setup, you guys. We took some photos. They're on my Instagram. And then I ordered an Aperol spritz, and you guys, these were massive. This was like the size of my head. Basically, the welcome dinner is where you just meet everybody, you talk to the team. I was sitting next to Lauren. She's my girl. We've been friends for so long now. And everything I put into my mouth was incredible. Just look at the steak. This was the best night. I am so happy to be here, and I love you guys so much.